Time is money. How you spend your time and who you spend your time with will truly shape your life and who you become as a person. I spent the majority of my childhood surrounded by people who did not look like me. Because of this, all my life, I struggled with identity and with who I am. For me, my biggest obstacle was with my skin color and with my natural hair. In order for me to truly love myself and find confidence, I need to start appreciating myself more, find a good group of friends, and discover new hobbies that I love. I grew up in what people from my town refer to as the Montclair bubble, a super liberal town in northern New Jersey where everything is made out to be perfect. What nobody warned me about was the little experiences that I would have that would make me start to hate myself and question who I am and my identity. In this bubble, I grew up playing two white-dominated sports, soccer and lacrosse. It's very discouraging when you're a little kid when you go onto the field, excited about a game, but nobody on the field looks like you. Along with my teammates, all of my friends in elementary school were Caucasian. They all had straight hair and pale skin, and then I began to start straightening my hair. I refused to wear my hair natural, afraid that I would look different and then be picked on by my peers. When I entered high school, I started seeing more girls who looked like me on the field. My desire to quit the sports that I loved vanished, and I started feeling more confident in games, knowing that I was no longer alone. I've also had the same core group of friends since elementary school, with a few additions along the way. They have never made me feel like I was any less beautiful than them because of my skin color or my hair. They're actually the ones who started encouraging me to wear my hair curly in the first place. I'm one of the founders of the Natural Hair Project and brought back the Black Student Union at my high school, so my object is my hair. And although it's in braids right now and not out and curly, I consider the day I stopped straightening my hair every day when I was 14 a real turning point in my life. My personality began to grow, I started coming out of my shell, and I started to overcome my insecurities, which turned out to be a really good thing because all of my insecurities made me extremely shy. In middle school, all the black kids would always say that I was too white and called me a white girl and a white girl wannabe. How was I supposed to be outgoing and make new friends when the people I want to be friends with wanted nothing to do with me? One thing that helped me break out of my shell is something I call 3 foodies. One of my favorite things to do in my free time is to head into New York City and try new restaurants. I only live 20 minutes away, so the only real hassle is the Lincoln Tunnel. During the weekdays, I scope out all the coolest restaurants that I want to try. I then narrow it down from Italian to Thai to Chinese or even just plain old American, and then me and my friends will head into Penn Station one weekend. When I take the pictures of the delicious food, because my slogan is always the phone eats first, I then upload it to the Instagram with the silly punny caption that my followers always love. Something that has stuck with me since I was my old self is my love for social media, my love for food, and my love for adventure. Although I am not as active on the Instagram account now as I was in middle school, I never waste a free weekend to head into the city with a friend. Whether we're super dressed up at a really nice Italian restaurant eating the best pesto pasta we've ever had, or we're just chasing down the local Marwan's ice cream truck around town, it's always a great time with them. Before my food account, I had lots of hobbies, but none that I really was passionate about. Being able to do something that I loved and meeting people who accepted who I was at a time where I didn't know where I fit in myself was really an amazing feeling. Long story short, if I had never begun to embrace my curls, I wouldn't be the young woman I am today. From all the trials and tribulations of growing up feeling like I didn't belong anywhere, it's so exciting to finally be a freshman at Howard, surrounded by people who look just like me. Along with my glow up and other aspects of my life, in order for me to truly find confidence and love myself, I need to start appreciating myself more, find a good group of friends, and discover new hobbies that I love. I really love the person that I'm becoming, and I'm so excited for what Howard has in store for me.